President Rupert, will you be resigning from your position on your return from the Coral Kingdom? Is this your last act as president?
I can't answer that right now. Today it's about the summit. This is a landmark moment for the whole world, and I couldn't be more proud of our country for the role it will play in shaping a new global order.
So what's this?
These are probably the most important pieces on display here. The document on the left is the Constitution of Fuzzville and Bill of Rights, drawn up by the Grand Assembly and signed off by the last king, ending their absolute rule. On the right is the only surviving extract from the book The Dawn of Reason, written by the philosopher Paddington. Legend has it he frequently conversed with the Lord Sovereign in secret, attaining all the knowledge of advanced civilization. This was not the view at the time, of course, as the ideas challenged the ruler's authority and the King of Kings doctrine was always viewed as the undisputable word of God. Paddington was accused of treason, and almost every copy of his work was burnt and destroyed.
So what happened to him?
He was castrated by the king and thrown into exile. Most of his ideas survived through word of mouth, sowing the seeds of discontent amongst the populace when the king tried to clamp down on it. Eventually he gave up his throne as he lost support from his people, and the right to free speech and thought was established shortly after, laying the foundations for everything else that followed. Vice President Boo Boo will be stepping in for me while I'm gone. He's a great guy, and I'm sure he'll do a stand-up job. In fact, I'll let my friend and colleague announce a piece of good news. Vice President.
Thank you, Mr. President. As you all know, today is Remembrance Day. This evening's event will not only go ahead as planned, but finish at the original scheduled time. Therefore, tonight, curfew will be pushed back to 8 p.m.
Winnie, Missy finishes school in a few hours. Do me a favor. Ask if she'll give a speech on my behalf at the ceremony, and then I'll see her Friday.
No problem, Mr. President.
No, I'm fine. It's just been a long day. I can't get hold of Dad, it just goes to voicemail.
Don't worry, he's probably just busy. So what's the date for this wedding I'm hearing so much about?
Ugh. There is no wedding. I don't know, Aquatica. We're just two very different people. I like him, but something's off. I think I was just excited that... Who is it?
Just me, my little honey bunny.
He's at the front door. Sorry, Aquatica, I've got to go.
Are you coming to the parade tonight?
I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know.
That's cool. Ring me later. Bye.
It's open.
Hey, how's it going, lass?
Tired.
Aye, pretty manic out there today. Your news people are fucking relentless.
Yep, that they are. Would you mind leaving your pony outside?
No problem. You shut off so fast after school, I didn't get a chance to talk with you.
Well, you're here now, so how can I help?
Everything alright?
Sorry, my nipples are a bit sore and tender. I think I'm due my period soon.
Oh. Well, it's Remembrance Day. I was wondering if you had plans to go.
You know what? There is something bothering me. What the hell was this morning all about?
What do you mean?
All this talk about a royal wedding. We only met yesterday and this isn't a joke to you. It's almost like everything we talked about has gone in one ear and out the other. I thought you wanted a fresh start.
Think about it. You could be my queen. With my brute strength and your canny brain, we could make this country better than ever.
I'm already helping to make this country a better place. I have no desire to be some phony queen. But if you want to play make-believe, you go ahead.
Make-believe? What's that supposed to mean?
You've let that conniving divvy giraffe brainwash you.
Nonsense, woman. If anything, you're the one trying to change me, not him.
I've been trying to set you free.
You've been trying to talk me into my destiny since I arrived.
If you really want to be a leader, Lockjaw, do it. Run for president. But drop any idea you're entitled to it.
I know why you're mad. All that bull crap about wanting to be treated like everybody else. Ha! Utter bollocks. You're just jealous because you thought you were something special. You went to the Celestial Forest years ago and reached out to the Lord Sovereign, but he never responded.
You know nothing of it. Who is it?
Vice President Boo Boo, Miss Coconuts.
Please come in.
Sorry to show up unexpectedly like this, Miss Coconuts, but your father sent me. He set sail for the Coral Kingdom several hours ago, and asked me to ask you if you'd give a speech on his behalf at tonight's ceremony.
Tonight?
I understand it's short notice.
I'll do it. It's fine. I owe him for the mess I've caused.
Vice President, I too have a debt to fulfill. It would be my honor to help with security for tonight's event. Well, we'd mighty well appreciate that, Mr. Lockjaw. I'll inform the sheriff. Any help we can get will be wonderful.